were the guy that was making fun of my English accent in the room when I was actually emotional and trying to talk about something, and you just kept making fun of it over and over again? Was that?
No, that was somebody else. No, that was not me. I remember that. It wasn't me.
But it was a guy called Yakov, so was it like another account that was the same thing?
There's 4 of us. There may be more.
How many Yakovs? Oh my God!
I don't know. It's like Sam for Jewish people, or Fred.
Okay, my bad. That might not be you then.
Okay,
we can invite them back up now.
Yeah, but someone left.
Yeah, Yakov wouldn't have snapped. If he gets frustrated, he'll just leave the stage.
It's not like Sam for Jewish people, because it's like Jacob for Jewish people, right?
No, actually Sam is Samuel. What I was trying to do was, Yaakov is like Fred for German people. Like, it's like such a
But is it
common
Jacob?
name. Yeah, that's Jacob in English. That's just an anglicized name. There's no J sound. Because there's no J sound in Hebrew, Danny. There's no J. So it can't be Jacob.
Why don't we like J?
Because there's no J sound. Look at the alphabet in Hebrew. There's no J sound.
Yeah, that makes sense. That there's no J
just like there's no P sound in Arabic, which is really funny because Palestine is a P. So they're really
Palestine.
Yeah, the closest they can come is say Palestine with an F.
Yakov, you didn't like my joke when I compared you to David Hasselhoff?
No, I didn't hear your joke. Want to repeat it?
Yeah, she, whatever that girl's name is, that English girl, she was saying, aren't you that Yakov who was making fun of me?
David, 1 second. What?
She was saying, aren't you that Yakov who was making fun of my English accent? I said, I don't know, I said you're David Hasselhoff.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't think David Hasselhoff.
I don't know, it's stupid. David Bobadilla, how are you doing?
Yes, hello.
What's new with you? Are you on a jet yet, drooling into a vodka martini?
Should I get the plus?
It doesn't look very compelling, I'll be honest with you.
Is there a free trial?
Yeah, free trial for a week.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's like 3 features.
It's perfect for Edmund. Are you Point Lookout with them?
You know, they wrote that feature for you, Edmund. They wrote it for you. They're like, how can someone record a room and not be thrown out?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're just going to have to throw out everyone but you can't throw out people who are anonymous. That's even better.
Yeah. But you see how that works? It actually reverse engineers the paranoia of the person holding the room, and in a way it neuters their position politically on the app. It's kind of awesome because it demands transparency. And
all communications is hypnosis.
No, all communication is spam.
Oh, your catchphrase I thought was all communications is hypnosis.
Yeah, hypnosis is spam. It's also political, but anyways, it's all spam. David,
the anonymous thing doesn't work if it's like a house or something, right?
I have an anonymous listener in my toxic spam room. That's so exciting. It's just one more little dopamine thing for losers on here to think this app means anything. It's nothing but a waste of fucking time. That's all it is. It's stupid. It's just fucking spam. And once you realize that, it's not even hypnosis. It's literally just spam. And like, as someone who speaks on this app, you are a spam creator. As someone who listens to spam, you are a spam listener, a consumer. You're consuming, eating people's spam. I mean, listen to an audiobook every once in a while. Break up the diet of stupid spam. Hello?
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 Hello? Hello? Hear me?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Microphone working? Danny, you can hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay, fine. Why? Who's saying hello all the time? That's to be it.
I can't tell.
Hello?
I think it's our friend Edmund.
Yeah, but there's no circle around it. Like, I can't tell that he's talking.
He told us that he is the machine.
Did they add a new feature where you can't tell who's talking?
He is Clubhouse.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Okay, I'm going to end the room if this is all we get is hello. Have a goodbye.
Hello?
You say hello, and I say goodbye.
Na, na,
Say
na,
goodbye.
na, na, na. Isn't that a Beatles like bass song essentially, or is it a Beatles song?
It is a Beatles song.
Hello? Oh, politically incorrect. Yeah, this new feature is like fun, but it's just more spam. That's the thing. It's like, why in the world would I pay $5 a month to not get kicked by people's room?
It's $4.73. It's not $5. Whatever it is.
So the coolest thing is if you live stream on YouTube, you know, it just goes on forever. So since Chillism goes forever, if you could like set up a recording studio, you just live stream Chillism every 23 hours. And those losers will be there all 23 hours. It's fully automated spam.
I'll be right back. We're just picking up a plant.
Fully automated spam.
Freely in the U.S., eating the best, to sleeping, eating, and everything. Yes, I'm happy for you, but there's some people that are not doing the same thing.
So I have to feel bad for them?
All human beings need to eat and breathe and feel normal.
Let me ask you this. Why do I have to feel bad for them?
Because we're humans.
Habibti, that is
What
so
the fuck does
sweet
that
of
mean?
you. You are such a
Oh my
good,
God, that's what
virtuous
I meant. Oh my
woman.
God.
So if somebody's a rapist and a killer, just because he's a human, I have to feel bad for him?
Well, a rapist and a killer, they have their own facilities where they go. They go to prison. They go to a psych ward.
I didn't ask you where they go. I didn't ask you where they. I just asked you if
I
I
understood
feel bad
it.
for them.
I realized, sick people and stuff like that. But I can tell you that you still have to see them as human beings. You cannot, not see them as animals or something else. They're still human beings. Yes, they're not right, but
I'm sorry. Somebody who's a killer, a murderer, and a rapist is not.
I'm not endorsing it, and I'm not saying that what they're doing is right. But I'm saying they're beings as well. Harry Balsack.
You know, Galilean Princess, don't you think you're part of the problem by spamming us with your virtue signaling? Like, what have you done today to improve yourself?
To be honest, today I did drink. I think that is.
Oh, you've been drinking alcohol. That's not how you improve yourself. You improve yourself by studying wisdom, of course.
Of course, but today I felt like,
She can be a Jarmuta if she's not gonna do drink and drugs.
Oof, I don't do drugs.
Your mother هي شرموطة يا ابن القحبة يا شوكي. Your mother
أبوك خنزير وأنت ابن شرموطة.
I will fuck your mother, you hosh.
You can fuck your mama only. And the goats in your yard. That's all you can do.
You sound retarded, old man. Fuck you.
You think this is making peace, Galilean?
There you go.
Why are you talking to me?
I know why Egypt won Israel on 1973. Fuck you, Shuki.
There is an anonymous listener in the audience.
Don't care for Shuki or I will fuck your honor.
Your mama is a whore, Abuk Khanzir, and you are a result of a brother that fuck his sister.
The amount of
Abu Khanzir.
Abu
Can
Khanzir.
you come up here?
Abu Khanzir.
Okay, I mute everybody. When I mute, I ask from the people, do not release the mute that I put.
Do not release.
You want to be the first one?
I want to tell more stories about your family. It's okay.
Okay, you know what? Go on. Tell about my family. Okay. It's better to hear Shuki
Kaka, stop doing this.
Don't release.
No, it's okay. Galileo, we're still in mute. You're still in mute.
First of all,
okay.
Your mother, 20 years before she died, she made a letter, like it's about, how do you call it, saying that extend my life, never extend my life in a unnatural way, artificial way.
Yeah, okay.
What is that?
I have this letter.
Put a breeze.
And I got this letter with me. If you want, I can show you the letter.
You can show me the letter.
Michael Hayawani, come up here.
You know who gave me that? Osnat gave me that. Wife of Arnon. And yeah, I have all the things. By the way, when your mother was born, her father did a promise to God that when she will be born, they'll come to Israel, make Aliyah from Yemen. And then she was born in a couple of months, I think 3 months later, 3 months later in Yemen, she made Aliyah to the Holy Land. I have, by the way, the papers, if you want, of the Aliyah.
How can you give it to me?
When we become more in touch, I'll give you more details, more papers. Look, I have all that stuff, you know. But did you know about this?
Yes, I think I knew about it, but I've never seen the letter, but I knew about it.
But again, I'm not a medium.
You are a medium.
I'm not a medium.
You are a medium.
Can you prove that I'm a medium?
Right now, you prove me that you're a medium.
And you're that stupid to believe in a medium, huh, Amos? And that's what you're calling yourself a clever. Do you see how stupid you are?
Tell me how you know things that me and all my family don't know.
Because maybe he was closer to your mom than you and your brothers.
I knew his mom.
Don't raise your voice or I will fuck you.
Was the one that
fuck your kushini אימא שלך, שרמוטה בדרך שרמוטה.
I will fuck your kids, Shuki. I will fuck your mother. I will fuck your son. I will fuck your daughter.
Wait, you
The
said you
only
want to
thing
fuck
that
his
you
cat.
can fuck is a goat.
He wants to fuck his cat.
Shuki,
Why do you want to fuck cats, bro? That's weird that you want to fuck animals.
Because he's an Arab. What do you expect from an Arab?
This picture, what the fuck is that? That doesn't look so kosher. What the fuck is this?
It's shit. He ate his shit.
It doesn't look delicious, to be honest.
Don't worry. When it's going to come to feed you, I will feed you with cyanide. Do not worry. That's not for you.
What?
Put my dick on your mouth, Shuki.
Okay. Enough for me. I mute everybody. I mute everybody.
So Amos, why do you call me a medium? I don't understand it.
You know and he knows that you're a medium.
Who told you that I'm a medium? Who gave you that idea?
Zacharia.
Why?
Say you are evil.
Evil? I'm not evil. I did nothing bad to the world. You know, only good things, some good stuff.
You're a very risky person.
I didn't do anything bad.
No one in my family knows the details that you know about everything together. When you all arrived and when my mother birthed and when my mother and father, we are as a family, no one of us know all the details you know.
First of all, Gadi knows
100%
more.
true. You give me 100% true.
I spoke with Gadi and he has more details than you think about your family. I spoke with him.
I think you're a liar. You didn't speak to Zacharia. Zacharia spoke to him about you. He told me to keep far from you as far as possible.
I'm not a bad person. I support you.
Usually, I'm listening to Zachary. Usually. But you see that you're sitting beside me.
I have nothing against you.
I know. Everything.
Don't worry, he's not listening to Zachary. Look.
It's a kind of good thing, as you said. Yes. But
Vamos, Kiva, vamos.
Okay, now only my share.
Amos, you actually
I need everybody
said to me
don't
mute me, Amos.
No, Nani, I mute you. Michael, speak.
Mute everyone.
What should Amos, what can I do in order to I'm not a medium.
Hey, I have a question, Amos. Can I put Yahya Sinwar's picture without kicking me
على
out?
فكرة مش Amos اللي مش الموضة.
You
واحد
can put
ثاني
everything. I'm the only moderator in this room. You could put everything on your title. Nobody would throw you out.
You mean Shoki is Ibn Sharmuta, yes? We know that.
Yes, Shoki.
No, I don't find you cares, but when after you curse, you listen to Shoki what he kills you back.
No, Amos, you said to me, Galileo, I'll give you moderator if you bring people. I bring people, now you don't give me moderator. Why is that?
Now let me pose this to you. So I know a guy, he's a treasure hunter by training. Very cool old guy, Australian, who lived in Perth. And for years, he's like, I know where this certain Spanish ship went down. Long story short, he finds it, right? Digs up one single gold coin. It's like, it's here, I know it's here. It's a big spear fisherman, adventure guy. Goes, spends tens of thousands of dollars, not a rich man, spends tens of thousands of dollars, gets all this excavator equipment, goes to this very remote area of northwestern Australia, pulls up something like $10 million worth of treasure, takes it home, legally declares it all, tells the government it's all confiscated. They give him 3 or 4 pieces. You can see his treasure in the museum at Perth. Here's this guy who would have retired, been a wealthy man, had his whole life taken care of because of this thing he was obsessed with and found, and then got the tools on his own dime to go and get it, declares it as a confiscated. Now let me pose this to you. So I know a guy, he's a treasure hunter by training, very cool old guy, Australian, who lived in Perth. And for years, he's like, I know where this certain Spanish ship went down. Long story short, he finds it, right? Digs up one single gold.
I thought that was his wife. I saw that picture and I was like, what?
Danny want to be the first one that I put down.
Amos!
I mute everybody.
Please, guys, respect the moderator. Respect.
You don't respect.
Why do you not respect you? I respect. Amos, I respect you.
Kaka, it's including you. It's including you, Kaka. Listen, everybody. I don't mind cursing a little bit, shouting, singing Shuki Benzona. It's okay in this room. Everybody can sing these songs, but you also have to listen. The same time you speak, the same time you listen.
Check this out. This is the Shizlik. It looks like 10 grand, don't it? Hell no. That's the best podcast on the planet. See ya.
Now I think that this success and this proof tonight, count 1, 2, 3, count how many people there are. This success is because everybody understanding that in the end there will be coexistence. Rather now, you don't see anything, a lot of blood, starving in Gaza. The hostages are still in the jails after 600 days. And nobody sees solution. Everything is dark right now. Darkness. When I say darkness, I'm talking English. It's darkness. But it will be solved. Take 1 month, 2 months, 1 year. There is election 26, May 26, there is election in Israel.
And Bibi will win again. And Bibi will win again.
Bibi's gonna win my dick.
By the way, what are the majorities in Israel? Are they leftist? No, they're not. I mean, the right wing or what?
Shuki, don't beat me. I'm your wife.
Oh my God! Wait, did he beat his wife?
He always beats
like me because I wear the Palestine flag.
Yeah, Shuki takes his prostitute wife.
Amos, can I bring more stuff about your family?
You know what? Can take a moderator.
No moderator.
Why are you gonna give Kaka moderator and not me? I'm very disappointed.
No, don't give me. I don't want. Please, it's not something for me.
Just to mute everybody so you can.
No, I give it to me. Why are you scared to give it to me? Because I'm Palestinian?
No, I don't want. Decide it. I don't want to.
Yes, exactly why.
You know what he said to me before you guys joined? I swear to God, before you guys joined. Before you guys joined the room, he was like,
I thought it was
like, I'm gonna give you mod.
Me
Almost would give me mod over you anyway.
The most beautiful women.
Okay, Kaka, let him speak a little bit.
You would be beautiful, but Shuki beats my face.
Guys, please stop.
Okay, why would you feel
You want a small dick like the Egyptian says?
No, that's not the reputation.
No, they said he had no dick.
Who has no dick?
He's talking about Osiris or whoever they
mean, don't they all?
They said that the Egyptian cut his dick on Egypt.
Is it true?
Horus or something.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I put his dick on my strap-on and I fuck him every night.
He still had a dick?
Shuki, how come you don't say Baruch Shah?
شوكي يا ابن الشرموطة يا ابن الجحبة.
You guys talk a lot about dicks. Are you sure you don't like dicks or something?
That's what they like, Harry.
I like real dick, but Shuki dick is fine.
I muted everybody.
Galileo want to give me $1 million shekels to give her a moderator.
No, that's not true. I don't have million shekels.
I'm surprised Shuki's not panicking. He's not moderating.
شوكي يا ابن الجحبة open your ass now.
أمك كهبة أبوك خنزير وأنت
Open your ass now. Who says that, bro?
يا ابن الشرموطة يا
Weirdo.
Your name is شوكي.
أبوك
I'm sure he's
خنزير
done that to some
أمك
guys
كهبة وأنت ابن كهبة.
Medicine شوكي. Take your medicine.
Dr. Osama, you like fucking guys in the ass?
I like
No, Harry. No, Harry. You just like to fuck goats.
On his mouth.
You just like to fuck goats,
I like
Harry.
to fuck you, Shuki.
You want to fuck Shuki? Wow, they're actually really gay, these Muslims.
What is
גליליה, انت بنت الكهبة. כולנו ביחד נשים לך בתחת, תדאגי ים שבשכונה.
Shuki bends over.
Galileo make you so much.
Benzona, dumbass. Learn how to say Shuki. Shuki Benzona.
He's a fucking Russian piece of shit, Harry.
Shuki, you're just jealous.
But aren't you also Russian, Shuki?
He wishes. He's a Benzona. Ancestry.com said them 100% Benzona.
So why are you coming always to my room? Why are you coming? To get abused?
To fuck you.
Gosh, this is
To get abused?
You guys are making
Not you.
Amos,
I went to your room
did
to
you
see
know?
Danny, not you.
Please let me speak. Amos, you know that your father was in an organization, a Khalutz, before he came to Israel, and he was one of the first people who established Kefarnachum back then. Have you been there? And again, I'm not a medium. I really do it with the knowledge.
He's taking a shit right now. He'll be right back.
Did you do research this or what, Kaka?
Oh, he's checking off of the voices of the people.
Everything what you say is true.
Okay? Everything what you say is true. There you go.
Everything what Kaka is saying is a modem, and they know everything.
I'm not a medium. I told you. I met your family. I was sitting so many times with Zacharia, and we drank some coffee.
Can you save me?
And by the way, you look exactly like your mother. I remember your mother. She looked exactly like you.
And what if I put Zacharia on the telephone right now? What would you say to him?
Look, it wouldn't be fair if you bring him on before, because he would like to know some stuff, and I don't know, like.
He will tell you by yourself that you are an evil person.
Why you call me evil? I do not understand you. Why you call me evil?
Shuki, is that how you look like when I put my dick on your ass?
You have the power.
Shuki, is that how you look like?
Why do you speak over the moderator?
Yeah, put this guy down in the audience. We can't listen to Kaka.
No, don't put him down. No.
Yeah, no, put him down.
Shuki.
Shuki, is that how you look like?
He's obsessed with Shuki, this guy. He really wants to fuck Shuki in the ass, this guy. It's crazy. It's really gay.
It's amazing. Ooh.
Wow, you hear this, guys. Everybody's listening to this right now, right?
Shut up, let's listen to
Isn't this haram? I thought it's haram.
Okay, let's listen to
Oh, it's not haram, right? Okay.
So, as I said, Amos, I was a good friend with Zaharia, and I met Daddy many times.
These warriors picked up their mantle of duty and service.
I've seen her the days that she was, after the accident. I know her.
Knowing that to live for.
But I'm not a medium. Don't call me a medium.
I see a lot of people like you, Shuki.
I mean, if you know somebody, there's no way you could be a psychic medium. Like,
Shuki comes from Amos comes from amazing family. Amazing.
Wow, really?
Yeah, his father was...
He is the black sheep, Harry. He's the black sheep. He's the only fucked up in the family.
That makes sense. I see.
His father was in Netanya helping blind people.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And what is Amos doing?
Amos is a great person as well.
Amos is an anti-Jew.
News alert, primetime FOIA the Secret Service over the cocaine investigation, and we just got back over 100
You just have a different political view, like different political opinion. That doesn't make him anti-Jew.
pages of documents. And the Secret Service has been lying to you about everything. Here's why. When the cocaine was first found...
Yes, Amos is the Jew is just
Yeah, estimates. This is not our estimate. I believe it was on the order of only 10 to 15.
I done more for Israel than you. I am a rabbi, of course.
Amos is here. Hello.
Amos always But I mean, I let you curse at these people, like Shuki.
Why is that curse? Let's.
Because this is a situation in the real life between the Palestinians and the Israelis. It's a war. So the people who represent Palestinians, let's say that Galileo and Dr. Usama and Fatih.
I represent Israel.
Yes, Jindin. They're hating Jewish. The Jewish killing them.
Amos' father used to help the blind in Netanya. Amos helps those who are about to be blind. So.
Okay. Okay.
You can ask Annie, I'm Jewish. Let's see if you can bring them here to you.
Why?
This will be...
Let's speak about, please stop making rumors that
where masked ICE agents handcuffed people outside the courthouse in...
Because you didn't tell me your name.
Kaka. Only
after their EPA, FDA, political leaders, where have...
can find out shit from far, far away. Only stupid and medium need to feel the person that is
Shut the fuck up, I will sue you. For abuse.
Sue your mama. Sue your mama, you fucking faggot.
I'm your wife, you little bitch.
Thanks God I don't have one now.
Did I tell you to talk, bitch?
You all want to see what I did to my child?
Osama, the goat is waiting for you. The goat is waiting for you.
You are not here.
Osama,
you are a slut. You are a fucking
go to the goat, Osama. Osama, Mama, go to the goat. the goats. Go to the goats.
Did you say here you're not King Shuki? You're
Amos, you have the most charming crowd in this room. They are really charming.
No, you see here Palestinians and Jews trying to coexist, but it's not working.
It's working a little bit.
You see the Jews are hitting on other Jews.
All the Palestinians need to die.
It will work.
Kill them all.
Kill
them all.
But that's not gonna. But you're sounding like a fucking
Kill
Nazi.
them
You hear yourself.
all.
Do you hear yourself?
Kill them all. Do you understand the difference? The German did not get killed by the Jews.
All the Jews needs to die.
The German,
crying.
you dumbass bitch, cunt. You dumbass bitch, cunt. The Jews did not kill the Germans. Jews did not kill the Germans. So they're wrong. We are not like the Nazis.
But you're saying all the Palestinians needs to die.
Right, because the Palestinians wants to kill the Jews. So if somebody wants to kill the Jews, he needs to die first. It's very simple, cunt. It is very simple, cunt. It is very simple, Palestinians.
The Palestinian needs to take.
Mr. Mayor, we've seen the
It's
administration
never
go
gonna
after.
happen. Look what's happening in Gaza now. Look what happened.
But it happened on Sinai, bro. On
Look what happened now. Look what happened now.
What happened now? What happened now? What is
Is
happening now?
that throat cancer is too advanced?
The whole world is Israel for what she's doing now.
And what they do? What they do? What the whole world do? What the whole world do? Nothing. Waiting for Israel to finish the job. Waiting for Israel to finish the job. That's what the entire world do. Sitting quiet, supply Israel with all the ammunition that they need, and waiting for Israel to finish the job. That's what the entire world do.
Shuki, can I ask you a genuine question?
Because there is no peace with garbage like you. There is no peace with garbage like you.
Fuck you, I'm Egyptian.
Fuck your mama.
Peace with the Egyptian, bro.
Fuck your mama.
Okay, hold on. I have a genuine question for Shuki. Shuki, what happened to your voice? Why does it sound like that? Like I'm being serious right now. I'm not trying.
Choking on too many dildos and cancer, maybe?
I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny or something. But what happened to your voice?
It's cancer. It's cancer. Yes, cancer.
Cancer your mama.
Assalamu alaikum. Why do you
Shuki, when you die, please put me in your will.
You see, I will put you in the grave before I'm gonna die. Do not worry.
You call me, and now you don't.
I want to inherit your Jews.
You see, you just want to break my rules. That's all, Kaka. That's
Jews or Jews?
Break my rules.
You mean like shackles?
No, Kaka invite me, and I refuse, of course. So now I give you a moderator that Kaka will come to me private and you see how I...
Take a screenshot of it and made a YouTube video about it.
אני רוצה את קקה, אתה לא מעניין אותי.
You want to talk to Kaka?
He invites me.
No, I made a screenshot of your profile.
If I go to jail, this room is finished.
No, I mean, I took a screenshot of who viewed my profile, and I made a video about the people that looked at my profile, and your PCR is in the video. It's fucking artwork, you're an artist. It's my art. Don't be such a critic. You're such a critic. Stop being such a critic and just create better art.
You're a medium. You have no name, nothing.
What's your intel? What's your intel? Okay, what's your intel?
Okay. You know who our sworn enemy, Diego's real name?
Yeah, it's Robert Taylor.
Robert Taylor, correct. You know he's here in New York, right?
Yeah, he got sentenced to 5 years suspended probation.
Right. Well, I looked up his info.
Oh, really?
So check this out. Yes, I did. The problem is getting a hold of his private info. That's a little bit trickier because there's about what I calculated. There's about six Robert Taylors in the nation that fits the age bracket between 30 and 49.
Mm-hmm.
So that one's a little bit harder to differentiate which Robert Taylor is him. Some of them, at least 3 of them, are in New York. That's another problem. So I was able to track down and corroborate the address, his work address, which is the building that Miss Nora visited when she had her glorious breakdown. If you want that information, I'll be happy to forward it to you. And if you go and check the YouTube, guess what? Remember that whole entire conversation that we had about flaxiology?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? He actually has videos on the subject dating back about 5 to 7 years ago.
I know.
With this chick called Flaxy Girl.
Yeah, I've seen the videos. It's like somebody discovering English for the first time. I never knew about this. I can't believe I didn't know about it. Now I get to tell you all about it. It's unbelievable.
But the issue that I'm facing is that video. There's a video of him with Jay Dyer.
Yeah.
But Jay Dyer actually sounds like him and not Robert Taylor.
No, listen, I don't... Danicus, I hate to tell you all this. This is old news already at this point, and the guy is still stupid. Right. So what's your point?
Well, the point is I'm trying to track down the actual personals. We got the job, but we don't got the personals. So that's what I'm leading on to.
Well, I'm sure he's committed crimes, you know, but a lot of people have committed crimes and they don't get prosecuted. So
absolutely, he's committed crimes, and we know that he's committed crimes. You know, he's a raving lunatic and a raving anti-Semite. So, you know.
Well, it's more than that. I think he owes a lot of taxes. Probably, he's probably.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's done a lot of nefarious shit. So it's just a matter of time before Danicus finds the info. Just a matter of time.
Well, the best revenge is just to improve yourself, because that guy doesn't spend any time improving himself. And, you know, he's a moron. And I've met him in the flesh. And, you know, he's got a Ukrainian robot wife, 2 Ukrainian robot children. And he comes on Clown House all day long to talk to Princessia. So how cool could you really be? You can't be very cool. It's not cool. It's just pathetic.
What's up, Monica? Yeah, you're right. You're right, John. You're very right.
Seriously, I mean, this is what all these... I read books, and the books say to improve yourself. If you want to improve the world, improve yourself. Coming on here to worry about some loser who has created a tornado in your brain to make you think that, you know, like, it's even worth your time to have any interest in him is the biggest faux pas. I mean, you know, this is why you need to read the Torah. Welcome, Dr. Adams. We're talking trash about Robert Taylor and his clique of Clown House losers. Are you excited about the new anonymous feature? Because I am. That means I can't get kicked from rooms anymore.
Oh, I know you love it. I know you love it. Like, you're the first person I brought up. I was like, this is going to be gold. Absolute
I've been
gold.
kicked 1,500 times.
I feel like it keeps people honest, you know?
Fuck yeah, it keeps people honest. Be careful what you say, because now somebody's going to record you, and you can't just kick people and control the narrative, because you know, part of it is like psychological. It's like by kicking me, they're getting that dopamine hit and they're feeling a sense of power. But really, I mean, we're talking about people that don't even use dental floss. So we're talking about like the biggest losers in the world who think that there's something in this clown house universe, but in the real world, they're a zero. In clown house world, they're a hero. And, you know, this $5 feature to not get kicked. I mean, basically, Marshall Rankin can't just kick me from every room now because I'm willing to pay the $4.75. It's like, okay.
He doesn't kick you. He gets pressured into kicking you. So
oh, no. He kicks me.
Let you continue.
He kicks me.
Yeah, because he gets nagged into kicking you.
No, he doesn't get nagged. He just kicks. He's a gatekeeper loser, and, you know, it doesn't really matter. He's a total loser. Like, even bringing him up is a waste of time. The whole point is this new feature is actually just more stupidity because truthfully, all this communication that this app generates, it's all just spam. So to pay $5 to listen to these losers spam you is even stupider. The only thing I can say which is cool about it is they can't kick me. So the thing is, if you want to automate this app and you want to live stream it, Chillism is like the perfect example of a room that goes 23 hours and you can set it and forget it and just walk away. And it would be fully automated. I don't even know how Nathan and Tali, like how their brains can even process and like manage these rooms in terms of consistency. It's so much that it's like shocking that people essentially stop doing things in the real world and just talk to Lion and Concrete and the other clowns in the room all day long. I mean, it's unbelievable. But the point is, in terms of like creating, you know, fully automated variable content, like that's the perfect example. And that's why this $5 feature exists, because, you know, now I can just set up one phone to record, you know, the room, and it's awesome. You know, I can live stream all these rooms now, which is fantastic. And they can't just keep kicking me, because to create like a fake profile where they can't identify me. See, people go to my live streams to see if I'm live streaming the room. But now with my anonymous accounts, I will live stream the rooms and they'll say, fuck, admin's recording the room. Fuck. Well, which account is it? Fuck, let's just create a new room. That's what has already happened.
Well, they're going to have to keep closing them because, again, this is what I'm saying. They need to figure out exactly every single account that's yours and block it for them to be able to successfully keep you out of their rooms at that point. And then you have to make sure that everybody's still on that stage at every given time that the room is open it has you blocked. You know what I mean? It's like it's a virtual game of whack-a-mole. Like, this is
It is.
Yeah, you're pretty fun. It's funny, dude. I'm pretty sure that James this is going to be the downfall of this app.
Downfall? The app already is a downfall. The app.
No, I'm talking about this will cause a great migration for this app. Like, meaning that there
No, it won't.
low numbers.
It just creates one more game for people to play, and nobody's going to play it. And you're going to see like 1 to 2 anonymous accounts in every room, and it's only going to be short term because nobody's even going to want to give Clown House $5 for this bullshit. Why would anybody pay $5 to have themselves spammed? It's like, let me open up my email and just go to my spam folder and then send you $5 for looking at my spam folder? What? No. This app is full of fucking neurotic losers who waste all their time, including myself. I mean, you know, I'm just a mirror here to reflect you. That's it. You know, I can call a spade a spade. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but like, if you're not reading a book or listening to something intelligent, you're listening to losers spam you. And now losers are going to pay you $5. The point is, if you're not live streaming the content out of here and exposing the stupidity, it's totally a waste of your time. I mean, just drive your car without Clown House on. You know, go to work. Stop using Clown House. It's like, this is the viral, like, self-perpetuated this is automated spamming. It's unbelievable because they have figured out a way. It's the same thing as Facebook. But Facebook doesn't have this feature. It's no different than Zuckerberg's Facebook. But see, I don't think Zuckerberg even wants to give it away like this, because it's so toxic. You can't actually monetize it on Facebook because it's that toxic. It's like death threats. It's just insane screaming over screaming. The bang rooms are crazy.
Racism,
those are the
victimization, all that bullshit every day, right?
Yeah, it's all just racism. Politic. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
this really is kind of the seedy part of society. I thought at one time maybe some people were maybe like getting something good out of this, like, because I've heard people say, "Oh, the FBI is listening to this." The CIA. There's not much. There's not much value in here. I mean, it's all the same people threatening each other or crashing out or arguing about the same shit. You know, no offense. I mean, I think we're all pretty cool, but I mean, I think the FBI probably lost interest a long time ago.
Yeah, because they have these things called jobs.
No, it's devolved into a sounding board for miserable people. Like, that's Edmund's whole entire point. Like, these people are absolutely freaking miserable.
It's pathetic.
They come on here and try to rank between each other on who's the most happy of the most miserable. And they're just miserable human beings. Like, that's just what it comes down to. And then they find a kinship in complaining in misery about other things that
Misery loves
they feel
company.
should make them miserable when they're the only miserable ones talking about these miserable things.
It's true. Misery loves company. And Robert Taylor's little clique is essentially a group of people who have misery in their lives. I mean, they can't see the...
Oh, Robert? Yeah, he booed me yesterday because I disagree. Because he thinks that, we should be over there in Ukraine and fucking World War III and shit, and I disagreed. And so, of course, I got booted. Because I feel like, in a lot of ways, we were responsible for some of that.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people are saying we shouldn't have anything to do with it, but it's like, okay, but we are the primary reason for the whole thing happening. I mean, where does our personal responsibility?
That, you'll be booted.
Yeah. Roger Mayhem. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Pink Taco is actually probably my favorite person to record because I think he's funny. Welcome, Sella, to Wet Vibes in Anonymous with Wisdom. But yeah, I think Roger Mayhem puts together good content, and I love the comedy aspect of it. And whatever his political positions are, it's his opinion. But misery does love company. So the question is, how do you, why do you want miserable people as your company? I mean, I don't. I want happy, upbeat people who are being productive and actually achieving some type of a goal other than just spamming each other, because this is just spam. This would be no different than if we were just like constantly putting letters in front of each other and saying, here, read this, read this, read this, read this. It's just spam, 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 spam. So
I fixed this. If you want productivity, I fixed this dude's $30,000 boat this weekend in 7 hours. So boom, baby. Blasted welding, fool.
Well, see, and Edmund, this is why I started screaming at people over the last couple of months, because I'm quite frankly tired of my ears being polluted by complaining. And complaining about things that they can change, especially the economy. It's like, okay, well, I mean, you have so much free time to be on Clubhouse until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Go get a second job.
Well, it's not about, what I'm talking about is personal development, self-improvement. How do we really optimize ourselves? And, I think everybody's interested in that topic. So, I mean, there's the 1% of the spam here, which it could actually be therapeutically useful for you, organizationally, action-wise, whatever. I mean, this app can be some kind of a high-value transmission, but you have to force it. You can't just lackadaisically have random conversations about anything, because you can prove that just by introducing a new topic, people will start talking about it. So it's like leading people down a pathway of shit, of spam. So you just have to be able to accurately diagnose and observe it and call it for what it is. It's a waste of your time. I mean, if you've ever been in a high value communication transmission or experience or situation, it's not a waste of time. It's super high valuable, but it's even within all that communication, there's still a lot of spam. So the compression is what we want. And, this Robert Taylor room is really just a response to Danicus telling me what I already knew about Robert Taylor, because I have people coming into my rooms and anonymously in the chat giving me gossip about these people because they hate these people that much, because they have fallen victim to their spam. They're just spam spiders, and they're parasites and vampires drinking your blood as a fly. So stop being the fish or the fly caught in the net, maybe become the spider. I'm just saying, don't be a part of the problem. Be the problem. Dr. Adams, you could be the problem. Doctor over there, you could be the problem. But you have to.
The difference is I'm a real doctor. Dr. Adams isn't a doctor.
Just you see my point where it's like this isn't really improving you, and you're not improving the world by being here. You're just falling victim to other people's stupidity. Like this is just a spam trap.
I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
I mean, that's all I'm saying is I hope you appreciate, because it's all about optimizing your life and maximizing every opportunity, every situation, all your experiences for the rest of your life. This app will just drink away all of your opportunity costs. So
I have tried to find. I'm going back to what seems like higher vibration individuals. I've tried to have good faith conversations. It seems difficult in here. Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, don't spam us with conversations about higher vibrational people or something. I mean, just, either be quiet or say something, say something intelligent. That's why I kept telling you, I'm like, if you don't start reading the Bible or reading something into this app, like, you're just a spammer. This is about speeding up your brain, making your brain more intelligent. Like if you're not doing that,
this isn't about me here, there, Edmund. This is not just about me here, pal. So
I'm just trying to give you. I'm just trying to give you some type of alternative perspective or opinion to encourage you to pick up that book and start reading a book on this app, because this app is a waste of time. Don't let it waste your time.
I'm not gonna read. I'm not just gonna read to the star.
That's it. I gotta take my own advice, don't I? You are now anonymous.
That's why I've been sort of comfortable. I mean, after many months of having, money in there, I had money in there since like Q4 2024. So.
That's it.
And you bark like a cat. I mean, you meow like a cat. That's all you do. Meow like
I speak facts.
No, you don't.
You said a bunch of nonsense about the Americans and the.
I have a moral consciousness.
You talked about the Americans and the British.
You're not on the right. Well, are you jealous while you have your broken accent?
Why should I be jealous?
So why are you making everything about my accent?
I didn't say anything. I said once, yes, that you are British. You got an accent. Your accent is British.
I told you. I came here when I was 13. I was born in.
So you got a passport.
Who gives a fuck whether I have a? That's not.
So you're British. You're British.
I was born in the UAE. I was not born in Britain. I'm not a British woman. The skin is too brown to be British.
No. I know your ancestors. I know. No. If you want to talk, you talk about the current situation. You live in Britain, right?
Let's talk about let's talk about the current situation.
No, let me finish though. You said you come to the UAE. You live in Britain. You got the passport. You're British. What's the problem with that? I don't understand. What's the problem with that? And about what you said about the Americans and the French or whatnot who finance Israel.
About the French.
Okay, the Americans and the British.
It was Britain that helped actually execute this plan.
So let me tell you something about that.
It was Britain that helped. You don't know anything about your history.
Let me tell you something. I'm not talking about the past. I'm talking about right now. You say they are financing Israel, right? Let me finish my thought.
I live.
The money that the Americans are funding Israel is like 1% from the GBT of like the Israeli money we make every year. So it's nothing. Now another thing people don't understand: the British, let's say in some ways. Get paid. They benefit from this arrangement we got with the United States. Why? Because when Israel are developing, let's say, technologies who revolves around weapons, they get some of the patents. This is the reason they do it. It's not from charity. It's because Israel is very advanced.
Actually, they did help in the formation of the state. Don't even gas. And they helped you with the technology as well.
No, they don't. You're talking about.
Yes, they did.
You're talking about right now.
They did. America definitely did help with the technology. I don't know.
No, they didn't.
Yes,
no, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't.
No,
you say that because you don't understand what's going on.
Isn't there like
I do know what's going on. What are you fucking talking about?
You don't, because
I know that
even
and Israeli state if it wasn't for Britain.
What is this
That's what
Arabic
I
in your bio?
Britain was part of that. Part of that, yeah.
But and be one of the biggest funders as well in this fucking genocide.
You spitting nonsense. You got no facts. You're just saying words. זה אידיוטית. אחי, תמיד זה אנשים יצורים, אתה מביא לפה המוסכים. בחורה עושה לך העיניים, אתה מתלהב מזה? אחי, לא מביאה עבודות, לא כלום, סתם מדברת שטויות. אחי, בריינלס, אחי.
You see what in the end she go out, but you didn't know to make conversation. You didn't know to make conversation, so she go out.
אני לא יודע.
לא, אתה ולא היא, לא יודעים לנהל שיחה.
מה אתה מדבר שטויות, אח שלי? אני רק, שמעת אותי זה? מקלל אותה, שמעת איך דיברה, אחי? מה אתה מדבר שטויות, עמוס? אחי, רק כבוד ודיברתי לה יפה, למרות שהיא דיברה שטויות, רק קללות, קורס וקורס, אחי. כשאני מדבר את הפקטס, מה היא מדברת שטויות? She's cursing. אז מה אתה אומר לי שזה, אחי? אין לה טיפת כבוד עצמי ולא כבוד למי שמדבר איתה.
עמוס, מה קורה?
מה קורה?
בוא'נה, תגיד, אתה ישראלי אתה?
לא.
בוא'נה, שמע, אתה הזוי, שמעת לך מדבר מפעלי. ברח, זה? עזוב אותך, אחי, פה מדליקות אותך קצת, ישר אתה זה. עזוב אותך, אחי, יש דברים, איך אומרים? מה?
אני רוצה לעשות איזה חדר שאנשים יבואו וידברו.
אתה יודע למה חותכים? אתה יודע למה חותכים? כי אתה נותן על...
What?
Stop.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try not to be explicit about it. But
hey, it's like, what does that mean? But if you're saying, hey, this person is a little too personal with certain groups, or this person is being a little standoffish with other groups of people, that makes sense. To say that they're too gay, it's like, what, now we too black?
Well, the story was of interest.
There is such a thing as too black, for the record.
Okay. So the story was of interest because ultimately he got a $10 million payout because they fired him before completing the investigation. As in, a gay got mad and he was like nearly fired on the spot. And you can't do that. So he missed out on like balloon payments or whatever they're called when you fire the executive and they get money regardless of their performance. So yeah, he still won
and he was probably right about that.
There is such a thing. There is such a thing. There's definitely a thing as too gay. You can say somebody, you're too gay for this conversation. You can say you're too black for this conversation. You can say you're too white for this conversation. It definitely entails all arguments.
There is a black gay and a white gay. I think what they prefer on TV would be like a white gay.
No, and here's my thing. I feel like that's why y'all have the problem, and that's why these people are getting these payouts, is because you're putting it on personalities and races and color and ethnicity instead of actually focusing on the individual. Here's my thing.
I think they
no matter what you call them,
mild manner versus the outrageous, irrational.
He
screaming over the top.
Have to do anything.
That ghetto gagging gay. I don't think they want that on television.
That's just not corporate of you. And let's be very honest, like Lion, like you can say.
I think they kind of want that Anderson kind of gay.
It's people who can call people out as an individual, not as a group. If he would have been like, "Oh, I think this is your issue 1, 2, and 3." Instead of saying like, "Oh, let me just wrap it all up and be like, oh, it's your problem because you're gay." Like, people are getting sued for that. Even though, like, Lion, you're bringing it up as like a point, people are getting sued because they are talking about like, "Oh, well, you're black. I didn't think you could afford a check here." That's $1 million for that lady. You